I mean, we all know that every industry is always evolving, and in terms of the digital space, with the kind of intensity that digital as a medium has been, moving forward. So it's very difficult for me to put a percentage or this thing, but it is a very aggressive growth, and that is what we as marketeers are also contemplating, and also trying to see that how we can leverage the best out of it. AI is the buzzword, as we all know at this point in time. But however, I think, there are, when new things come, there's a lot of experimentation that happens. And we in India, I feel at this point in time we are in that stage of evolving, experimenting, and getting the right output. So therefore, as from a marketing point of view, and it also depends from category, what are the kind of usages you're doing, who's the kind of TG you're aiming at. So AI is definitely a good thing, but then again, every good thing should also be used with the right kind of intent and with the right kind of, creative guidance, so that, the artificial intelligence is good, but it should not look artificial, So the reality of it, the human angle of it must be taken into consideration. It is going to bring in a lot of efficiency, and I think that is the most important part of AI, but it should be used with a lot of prudence, and that's where trained minds and trained eyes are required. I think there's a sea of clutter. And if you talk about the fatigue part, I think that's what it is. And therefore, as a marketer, the challenge is that in that sea of many things that is happening, and as well a sea of sameness, because there's a lot of, I personally feel that good ideas are not coming out, and that's what is leading to a lot of fatigue and all that, because that spark in creativity has to come out what it used to be earlier, and that is something that will bring in a lot of zing to entire communication, entire advertising, and we all are consumers of communication as well. So therefore, leaving the fatigue can go out of that is only when a lot of good ideas, a lot of good effective way of doing things come in. And from a product point of view, I think it's always good that how you bring in the beautiful assets of the product, the romancing of the product, and tell a beautiful story. I think the main key of it is the storytelling.